Hi everyone, welcome to Career Talk. In this video, I'm going to talk about layoffs at Accenture and Cognizant because of fake documentation. So you might have already read the news. Accenture and reportedly Cognizant have also terminated few employees because their experience letters were found to be fake. Now let me explain what happened. In the last one and a half year, actually during the COVID period and just after the COVID period, when people were working remotely, a lot of people actually joined via online medium. So there was a lot of demand, if you remember, and a lot of companies were actually hiring at a very fast pace because there was client pressure and everything. So the companies moved fast. They interviewed these candidates. They also got them interviewed by the customers or the clients. These folks were able to pass through those interviews and then they joined remotely. Okay, so they submitted all their documentation online. Now what is happening is, over a period of time, companies start to do a background check, which is a thorough check, and companies like Accenture, or most of the companies for that matter, actually hire a third party agency to do this check. Now what does this third party check? This third party checks various things, which includes your employment history, your personal address history, whether you were staying at that address or not, and they will also check your education. These are the three basic things. So they may go to your university or college as well to verify whether you have studied over there and your degree is actually a genuine degree. Okay, they may write to your previous employer to check about your past work experience. The name of the manager that you have given in your joining form, sometimes you give my ex-manager was this as a reference. They may drop an email to them or they may call them and things like that. Now, one more thing which companies have started to do now very recently of late is they do a UAN check or a provident fund related check they run. You can just Google UAN check and you will know what I'm talking about. With this, they actually get your actual employment history with respect to your PF number. Now, people may ask, okay, if I have a different PF number, what would happen? I really don't know the answer, but a lot of companies are able to identify that on your resume, whatever you have mentioned, whether it is accurate or not by doing this check. And the results were really shocking. They found that a lot of employees had lied on their resumes. The kind of experience letter or relieving letter that they have given were actually forged documents. So these people most likely have now lost their jobs, which is actually very sad. Now, some people may have this question that why don't companies do these checks even before the employees join them? So why do they actually do it after the employees have joined, after the employees have started to work? Why does this check take so long? The reason is, A, this is a very time consuming process. So as I said, these are physical verifications. There are verifications related to your education, address, etc., etc. So it is time consuming. B, the companies don't know who is going to join and who is not going to join. So the companies actually release a lot of offer letters in the market and they are not sure who is going to join and who is not going to join, because a lot of people actually back out at the last moment as well. So they don't want to invest money on their background check because they're not very sure that this person is going to join us or not. So that is why it is very logical for them to do a background check only after people join them. And this is actually a reason why a lot of people thought that they will actually be able to bypass this entire process, because companies were not diligently checking a lot of things during that one and a half year of time frame. But now it seems the party is over and whoever has played with the system is actually getting caught. In my opinion, these days you can imagine that there are companies who are specialized in doing background verification check. This is not 1990 or 1995 where you can actually produce a fake document and get away with it. This is 2022, 23. Now it is very difficult to actually fool somebody around because there are specialized agencies doing these checks. So you can maybe try to get away in one or two cases here and there, and let me know in comments if you have seen such scenarios. But I don't think this is a practice which one should follow. It is better to tell upfront that what kind of experience you have, and if you have a gap, you should be able to tell that confidently, because the surprising thing is that these people were actually selected. So even if their documents were forged, they were actually good enough in the interview process, which is quite surprising. But now just because the documentation was not right, these people have to be actually at the receiving end. So in my view, in today's time, these tactics of trying to fool somebody around is not going to work. Let me know what you think about it. I'll be happy to respond to your questions, comments, or suggestions. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done it already, and please share this video in your network so that it reaches to maximum people. That's it for now in this particular video. I'll see you in another video after 2 days. Till then, take care. Bye for now.